Very good evening, friends. Myself Shivastha. Welcome to Never Stop Learning platform. I hope you have enjoyed your weekend. Today we are start one interesting chapter which is related to broadcast, and that is Vizrt graphics systems workflow. So we will discuss some brief and important parameters. So let's start without wasting the time. So we are going to start Vizrt Broadcast Graphic Systems. So let's first zoom it and understand what do you mean by Vizrt. Vizrt is a leading global company that provides a real-time graphics, media production, and broadcast workflow solution for TV channels, live events, and digital media platforms. Vizrt helps broadcasters and content creators creates, manage and deliver professional video content using advanced software and hardware tools. So let's know about the key functions of the Vizrt, why we use, what are the benefits are there, real times 3D graphics and virtual set, live video productions and switching, media asset management that is MAM, sports analysis graphics, newsroom automation, and the last one is live streaming and cloud production. So let's we will discuss about the workflow which is coming next. This is the Vizrt workflow. If you see left hand sides, the Vizrt is there. We called Viz artist. So let's understand. There are a lot of elements are there. Which engine is there? On air director, which Vizrt DB and iTunes. So here first we have to understand the each element, then we will come back here. Okay. So the main component in this workflow, what we have seen recently, that the Viz artist is called Viz artist. This is dedicated for design graphics. The second one is Viz engine, render graphics output, Vizrt DB database, store templates and data, NRCS, iNews, newsroom rundown systems, director, controls playout, logics and trigger, on air output, final SDI broadcast output. So I hope that we have already aware that which component is dedicated for what. So let me complete this one. It's a very interesting Vizrt workflow, and this is uh, how the things are work in this workflow. The Vizrt or Viz artist, number one is that the scene deployed through GH manager. If you see a triangle, that is a scene here. The second is your square, and that is your template. Okay. So the Viz artists do two jobs. One is scene deployed through GH manager, and the second one is scene designs through template wizard. and which is go towards the DB. Then we will discuss about the anarchius iNews. So it just exchange the data elements with the Vizrt DB, and this is a triangle with black square. If you see the symbol, that is called data elements. So Vizrt DB saved both the template as well as the data elements. Then the data elements loaded in director, that is point 4, and from there director the data elements triggered through director. Okay, and that is your output. It's not an output, it's data items. Okay, I'm talking about the symbol of that triangle with black square. It just route to which engines, and from there the final output SDI, which is for on air. So let's we discuss one by one. The workflow step explain the scene deployment. Graphics are designed in which artist sends to which engines through graphics hub GH manager. This creates the actual 3D 2D graphics scene. The point 2 is template creations. The scene is converted through templates using template wizard. The templates are stored in Vizrt database. The templates allows journalists to fill data easily. The data from NRCS, the newsroom systems, iNews or an NRCS sends headlines, names, scores, breaking news text. This data is saved as data element in Vizrt DB. Now we will discuss about point 4, that is data to director. The director systems reads data element from the database, prepare playout logics, timeline, trigger, and sequencing. The data triggers to which engines? The director sends commands to which engine? The data is inserted into the graphics scene in real time. The final output on air, which engines render final graphics? The output goes as SDI signal to the production switcher, broadcast chain, and live on air screen. Now let's we have to focus about the Vizrt workflow. We have already aware what the things it has to be done in Vizrt, how it has to be uh, coordinated. So here the inputs are the cameras, video source, live feeds, and data source. Okay, and this is your graphics and productions. Which engine we have already discussed. Which trio we will see right now. Which Mozart and AR, VR, virtual sets, controls and integrations, where which connect media asset management, newsroom systems, and control room, and from here distribution side, the live broadcast, streaming, OTT, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and web and mobiles. So this is the general workflow. Okay. Now This is also the same workflow, that is Vizrt workflow code. Okay, so it has the same thing: the data source, database, spreadsheet, API feed, social media, which data hub, data integrations and management, scene design, templates and graphics, which trio, that is your CG and playout, which pilot, newsroom control, which Mozart, automations, and then live broadcast, streaming, video walls, and AR, media asset management, that is for storage and archive. So the Vijati workflow code diagrams showing complete end-to-end workflow. It has the data source, then which data hub, scene design, which trio, which pilot, which Mozart, live broadcast, streaming, video wall, media asset management. Let's recap: data source, database, spreadsheet, API feed, social media inputs, which data hub. I think it's too much. Let me just zoom it. Which data hub, central data integrations and management layer, scene design, templates and graphics creation using which artist, control systems, which tile for CG and playout, which pilot, newsroom control, which Mozart automations, output, live broadcast, OTT streamings, and video wall and AR graphics. The last one is your media asset management, storage archive, and content life cycle management. Thank you guys. I hope Vijati broadcast workflow is clear to us. There are a lot of segments are there, and I hope all the segments are cleared. There is no any doubt. This is the basic workflow. We will also work some other points in next video. Thank you very much. Bye.